Hey, okay, so today is January 22nd, 2025. Um, at the beginning of the market, I was very long bias. I didn't take any trades today, just to clarify that. I was very long bias in the market. Yeah, I can add it. It just might be too much. I can add it. All right, so I noticed that from the beginning, since the pre-market session, that we're just on an uprise, right? There's no red volume. There's no break of the previous RSIs. Prices not staying below them. We're just consistently rising. You can see that on, um, yeah, during the at the end of the day, right here, rising, 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 right, and then as the market open, we continue to rise. So, in my head, based off what I've noticed before, that means that we are in a severe uptrend until we reach the FOMC area, which I thought we would hit the 65 to be 36. I thought we would hit this on the head, but we went a point short of it. But you can see that we are on a solid uptrend. The price is not fluctuating back and forth, and so from there I said, okay, I'm bullish. Even though we had a 4-hour absorption, like I said, I don't really trade the 4-hour absorptions, but um, 30 minutes, yes. We had a perfect absorption there, and you can see we absorbed, and then we pushed down. All right, but I was bullish, um, and but price, oh my goodness, what a dreadful morning it was. Um, so my pre-market session, I'm gonna mute me from speaking. I did my pre-market levels. Let's get this at the highest it can be. Okay, and so I did my weekly. This is the daily. All right, do my daily. Um, 847. And then I also have this is I also have my absorption indicator up, so we don't have any absorptions on the weekly or the daily. But in 4 hour, we did have an absorption right here, which is the one I marked. But I marked it a little closer on the 30 minute, because 30 minutes is the one session that I'm used to trading, and it makes sense to me. Um, and also you can see that on the 4 hour, we're in a severe uptrend as well. Right, no pullback below these RSIs that were formed. Uh, 4 hour, marking 4 hour session area. 1 hour also, we had that same area in the 1 hour, wherever it is. Right there, can't really see it, but it's there, trust me. See, there it is right there. So the 1 hour absorption, I added that there, and then I wanted to see what it looked like on the 30 minute, and the 30 minute is where we got our full on the session. As you can see that we had consistent buying. I marked my London open, and then I marked my London open. Let's go back real quickly. I don't think I marked this. This is what I need to mark. I need to mark the RSI. I want to go back to the actual charts, and I want to see what price did around that. I'm going to actually do this and detach it. Drop this here, and then we're going to go into setup. Then we're going to go to 30 minute. We can probably clear this. Alright, I just want to see what price did around that area. I didn't mark it. Right here. Fuck. We didn't come to it. We came to this volume here. Alright, cause this is what I would have marked. I would have marked this right here. I thought that I screwed myself over by not doing that, but that's how I would have marked it. 30 minute. Right. that. Pushed out of it. This is consolidation pause, but then we also had another consolidation and pause. All right, price push up. So this is another consolidation and then continuation. All right. So I probably could have marked this from here to there, like that. All right. So 30-minute consolidation pause. Pause, right? 30-minute RSI pause. Let's go to the 15-minute. All right, this 15-minute is good. All right, that's where we had the volume. All right, on the 30-minute, 15-minute, strong buying. Plus strong buying. All right, so that could have been it. Let's go to the 30-minute. It's a RSI plus strong buying. Minute RSI plus strong buying. Right, 30-minute RSI plus strong buying. And then we go into our open. But I really like this here. I like the pauses, all of that, but I cannot try to do all of it. Go back to the 30-minute real quickly. Then we're going to mark this like so. This is 4 o'clock. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, 15-minute. Perfect. Like that. Yep. And then 5-minute. Nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. 5-minute. Do we have a pause? The 5-minute, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't see a pause. I see price comes down. Feel like the 5-minute, and then that's when it starts to break out of that area right around here. For the market open, then we have a failed sell. Price comes back above and then absorb. And this is where I thought about entering. It was right at the open. I said, could enter, but I could have entered here. And then now let's go to the 1-minute. And this is the crap I was looking at. This was bothering me so much. It was painstaking. And then I think I saw another entry right here. So this here, I thought about drawing a line, but I didn't know how to. Alright, so let's look at the actual video. Like I said, I was very long bias for today with NQ. So let's go to the other video. 503 for the live session, and then let's go into it. So this was very boring open. So this is basically the open. Basically, NQ held this top here, and it just skyrocketed, right? NQ opened up, pushed all the way up, then came back here, hold this where this was the top, and then it just kind of held that whole area. ES hold at 15-minute level that I did draw. The 30-minute level I did put down there, but I didn't do the one where there was both buying at. I wanted to see ES come down to here, which is the 5-minute pause and the 1-minute um, buying. Which I'm looking at now. This is not a, yeah, it was a 5-minute pause from here. In a sense, it's almost like a 5-minute pause. It's not really. But I wanted to see price come down and push up. But here, this is that buying that we had, that absorption that we had. I thought about getting there. You can see we had buying, 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 and price is staying in that range, and price comes back into that range, and then from there, price starts to break the absorption. I didn't see an entry until we got out of here. Right here, this is the candle that I saw. So this one here, but I moved away from the computer. I was mentally drained, and also I didn't want to see NQ reject up here because I thought about entering, but then I saw NQ at these highs, and it made me decide to like not really want to get into it. And I said we're probably gonna break the absorption level, and we freaking did. And then now price goes and goes and goes, pull back, creates a new absorption level right here, right, holding that. It held that area perfectly, didn't notice it, but it moved so far down. I thought I was gonna get a nicer, cleaner move. I wanted to enter right here, stop loss down here, but I just didn't feel comfortable with it. I would typically would, and I want to see price come a little lower before we go into that 6130 area. All right, price went up to 7 I think, and then it came back down. All right, and I'm still looking for a preferred entry, not gonna lie. Looking for a preferred entry. I did mark this area right here around 25, 22, but I didn't put a box until later. I did put a box based off of the high volume area. Let's see, we get another drop down into this area. No. Right, so there we get a nice drop around 11 o'clock. We're going into 11 o'clock. We get a nice drop. Right, we've got to hold this right here. Right, this cluster. So this buying cluster is important. You know, we moved away from it. Price kind of moved sideways. Also has a buying cluster here on NQ. And then here, I want to find an entry, but I cannot. You see, as price goes down to that level, it pushes right back up. Like, I like when price close at the level, and I'm waiting for the candle to fully close. It's something that I like, right? That one closed at the level, but this one is the one I should have taken, and the next, I think it was that one. No, this is the white candle one. I didn't take that one. I didn't like the white volume on that one, and so we're gonna have a red volume with this one. So that was not my entry. I didn't like that at all. There's the white one I wanted to take. I said price is probably gonna come back down. And there we go. Now I marked my territory. We come to this instead. I mark my area of interest. We get one more white volume. We get so close to my level. Right, and then this is where we, yeah, so this one here. All right, so at this candle, we push down. We go towards the absorption area where we're absorbing before. We come down, and we close there. And I didn't see that we closed there with a selling volume, because I know that we're buying the entire time. and we're holding all of the buys. I said that we had selling. I said, but we're buying here. We're still buying. So you can see we're buying still with the RSIs. We didn't drop below. So I wanted to enter somewhere around here, but I wanted to enter right around that 18 area. That's what I wanted to enter. Um, Looking back, I could have readjusted my entry to a better stop or to a better entry area, which is right here, because NQ held the RSIs, and then ES also held the RSIs from here to here. So if we go to the actual chart, right, this is what NQ held, ES held, right, and this is it. This is what I've missed out on right here, right, and then I think it was like this around here. So if we go to the 5-minute chart, right, a lot of buying here. Shoot, that is insane buying. Right now I can see exactly what they were looking at. I saw it before with the absorption on the 1 minute, on the 5-minute, but you can really see it now that there's nothing but buying right here. All right, nothing but buying right here. So we will want price to come back to it. So if we go to the 5-minute chart, all right, this is our absorption area. 1-minute chart, nothing but buying right here. Right, buying is right here. And it's also a pause on RSI. Ooh, that's beautiful. An RSI pause. Right, from here to there. We broke that pause, so came to that wick. But we had a lot of buying here, right? So could have just marked this area here. Like that. Alright, where's the volume? Boom, right there, right? So that could have been all I needed. And then we just look for volume to show up again and stop loss right below. You know, I'm not getting the trend line I need. Anyways, to the 5-minute, we can see that we had volume here, price closed there, and I could have simply entered there, probably stop loss right under. How much is this risk? About 4 points, and then my goal was to 30. That would have been 10 points. Right, I really wanted to see 36, but this would have been a good trade. Probably exit on this RSI move here, or depending on the 1-minute, track it as we go. I'll probably be done right around here if I'm not stopped out. I could track it and then hopefully be done out here around 2. And that's 11 points, right? It's about 10 points. So that's what I would have loved to have seen entering on that 5-minute. But that's basically it. That was the move of the day. And then later on, we had, I didn't record it, but I said we're at an absorption point. We're probably going to reject. We had a 30-minute rejection point. I want to use this. I'm going to put this on the 30-minute. Let's see if we get any absorption point of view there. We don't. But we do have price weighing off. And then, okay, now we can look for selling up here. All right. Now we can put this like that. All right, that's a 30-minute. Right, and everything feels better hindsight when you're not trading. You're just like, oh, okay, I can look at this and say, oh, this is what I would do. Doing the trading, that patience is a whole different game. All right, we broke that, destroyed it. Not really gonna mark this one because it's just so weird. We have selling, selling, good, selling. No absorption, but that's fine. Let's go back to that 30-minute. So we have RSI, we have RSI. We have two of them. Sorry, three of them. We don't have any here. Let's go to the 15-minute. No volume. 5-minute. Nothing. So this is a 30-minute level, but sheesh, gotta give me something to work with. It's like saying nope. All right, but we held that RSI level very nicely. All right, let's just look at the 1 hour real quickly. All right, well, we don't trade 1 hour. All right, 5-minute. We have this. Nice price level up. Probably could have sold here. That. And then write this bad boy back down to that just write it back down. This is nice. This is very nice. Okay. Do we have a pickup in volume? That's the question. Let's see here. I have sell. We don't have any absorption at all. That's crazy. And then price sells off. We are. Oh, we were grinding up. Man, my brain just was not. It was probably just too much stuff. We came to the initial balance, pushed up, came back into the initial balance. But see, this is what we did keep. We keep this trend line. We broke out of that trend line finally, right? Came up, and then we had that set up. So this trend line here was important the entire time. We came here to it, bounced bought up, broke below it, right? And then right here is where we get our entry. All right, let's go to the 1 minute and let's see what it looks like. Boom, boom. I like this. Yeah, so much better. There's just a lot of information. I learned on reducing the information that I have. We have nice RSIs. You can see that here, these RSIs, we cleared the heck out of them. See, we didn't stay above and then came back to it. We cleared them, came up, cleared them even more, and then we came back up, hit RSIs here, and then we broke, we tested, broke, and then we kind of started selling off. I want to see what it looks like on this here. So I probably would have entered after we broke this trend line. I do have a lot of requirements. It might be just need to just RSI to RSI. Right? I think I have way too much requirements for a trade. But breaking the trend line. Maybe I'm just feeling overwhelmed. Pull back, and then entry could have been right here. One of those two. I like this one a little better. Stop loss here. And yeah, I could have boogied with that one. All right, 8 point going towards that this absorption here, which is a nice spot. So take it into the end of the day. If I could hold it, look at this freaking reversal. But I think this would have been good just ending the day here. We have like 5 minutes left before the market closes. All right. Oh, we hit whatchamacallit. So yeah, could have just ended here. All right, take these 8 points and just call it a day. Um, add right here. Boom. Yeah. All right, I'm not gonna let this happen. That would have been one full candle to be scared about. Um, go that much further, and here. Then we have here add. All right, we're just adding to it. No more ads. That's it. This is a nice deep pull, and then that's it. So that's basically it for the day. How price moved, what I saw, and what I didn't get into. So the RSI levels are great, but I do need these clouds. My clouds are my entries to getting into the trades again. Let's mark this one, and let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Do we get a white candle? No, only this white candle, right? Let's pull back. Probably would have entered. Probably could have added here. Drop. We have absorption. Probably looking for an exit. Yep, because this is end of day, which makes sense. All right, so that's it for the day. Yeah, there goes that add-on one. Let's adding on to white candle. Add. Pullback, white candle, entry. This one, pullback, hammer. This one I don't know what the heck that is.